What's up, everybody? We're back. It's me, your resident supervillain, Mr. J. Washington, and we're here with a review for the season premiere of Season 2 of Titans on the DC Universe. Now, if you have not seen this episode, you already should know what the drill is. Come on back, because there will be spoilers. I am here with the homie Winston A.Marshall.
I appreciate you didn't, just introduce me up top like we've been doing nowadays. I'm still, a guest, nigga. I'm, here all the time. I'm, half dead after a full day work and being sick, and you just can't introduce me up top like we ain't the crew, nigga?
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do this whole thing from the beginning. What's happening, everybody? We're back. It's me, resident supervillain, Mr. J. Washington, along with...
I am the swaggy blerd, a.k.a.
Let's try this one more again.
I can introduce myself, nigga!
What's happening, everybody? We're back. It's me, resident supervillain, Mr. J. Washington.
And I am the swaggy blerd, a.k.a. Winston A.Marshall.
And we are here with the official review for the season premiere of Season 2 of Titans on the DC Universe. Now, if you have not seen it yet, please come back, because there will be spoilers, and third time's the charm. We got this introduction right.
I know, right? If y'all should saw the outtakes. You should probably just do one of those blip, just so they can see it and how we just trash.
I probably will.
That sounds about right.
This will stay here too.
Right.
That'll be right. Yeah, I'm gonna get Yo, thank you to everybody who rocked with us through Doom Patrol, who rocked with us through Swamp Thing. You stuck with us.
Swamp Thing. He's have a Swamp Thing.
They never called him his name.
No, I know, but what's his name?
Jason Woodrow.
It tastes so good.
He tastes like leafy greens. It's full of vitamins.
Oh my goodness.
Stay with us, and now you are here. We are doing Season 2 of Titans, man. This is the flagship show for the DC Universe, first and foremost. So for them to come back with a second season, the trailers were pretty dope. So the trailers had me already pumped up, but also I still had this sour taste in my mouth from the end of Season 1, because the end of Season 1 didn't seem like a season finale. It was just a cliffhanger to another episode, which leads us to our problem off jump. And let's just get it out the way.
This wasn't a season premiere. This was a season fucking finale.
It was the season finale of 1 that they just saved to put in the beginning of Season 2.
Which to me is... I'm really upset about this. And it sounds weird to be upset about it. But I'm genuinely upset because... Have you ever been, prepared to, do something, and then someone just flipped the shit all on your ear? You were getting ready to sit down and watch a football game, and then it was, Little League type football, and they weren't playing football.
No.
They were playing soccer.
First of all, I think you know niggas ain't never finna mistake the NFL or the CFL. Here comes Pee-wee football.
No, better yet, you know what? Have you ever woken up for Saturday morning cartoons, and when you wake up, it's all infomercials?
Or better yet, all National Geographic specials.
You remember how much that shit used to piss you off? You're like, wait a minute, where's my Saturday morning cartoons
First of all,
today?
what you mean used to? Shit still pisses me off. Yes, I try to find Saturday morning cartoons. Don't you judge me, ladies and gentlemen.
My point is, and as we'll get to the actual review, and as we talk about it, literally all the things they were setting up, Trigon's about to be this big bad for Season 2, because if that's what the ending was, he's going to come take over the world. They decided instead to wrap all that up in this episode.
Which, again, I feel like I understand you wanted to do the short episode count for Season 1, but you could have gone ahead and just did 11 episodes and called it a day, because every single thing you did in this season premiere was literally a season finale.
It was how you wrap shit up.
It was how you wrap shit up and start a new story. So the whole Trigon thing, he basically turns all the Titans against Rachel, and then they stomp the mudfuck out of Beast Boy because we both was watching. Was like they initiated this nigga to a gang.
They jumped his ass into the Titan. You want to be a Titan, my nigga? You gonna make you a Titan, nigga? Titans, nigga.
Oh, green
Titans
ass.
Go, nigga.
It was like, oh, green ass nigga want to be a Titan ass nigga.
You ain't recognize everybody wear blue and red in this bitch. Everybody, think about it. Wonder Girl, red.
She's maroon.
Robin, red. Hawk, red. Dove, blue. Raven, blue. Starfire, red hair. Everybody red or blue, and this nigga green.
They Bloods and Crips all the same.
They came together and stopped on the what was it? Los Santos. What was the shit from GTA? From San Andreas, the Los Santos.
I haven't played GTA.
Oh man, the Los Santos fam or some shit.
So here's the problem. So you have all that happen. You have Rachel's mama who I love you, Trigon. We gonna do all this together. Cause you knew it was coming. Eventually, he's gonna snap his bitch's neck. You just he finna no, not now.
You know what it was? It's because she kept saying, well, first of all, we already know the trope. Is that the woman or the man that falls in love with the demon is always dead.
Because they always say, we.
What we? I'm the demon lord. You just this bitch I knocked up to make a vessel.
You see my fingers? You know what I'm saying? I'm the one with this power in my fingers. You know what I'm saying? You see this fucked up nose? This ain't about you. This about me. And what is it about demon genitals that make people go crazy? Like, yo, like there's something about demon dick and demon pussy that make people just be like, oh Lord, nothing. Just be like, yo, this demon dick was dropped on and she gave me everything. A kid, a crib in her name. But even let me drive a car with no gas in it. Like...
That would be enough for me. I would give myself over to a demon, a demoness. If all of a sudden she was like, your car run on no gas, you drive for free. Nigga, you know how much I'm struggling in these streets now.
The only thing she says, you just got a nut in me. Word? Oh, like you getting it. I'm sorry.
And then you get your car and it always goes, you ain't never got to get no oil change. You ain't never got to get no gas.
You out there eating your spinach and vitamins like, I'm finna give her all this testosterone. But nonetheless, that always is a trope that whoever falls in love with the demon dies. So you knew it was going to happen.
Which, another question. This is where I think the hubris of humans thinking that they all that in a bag of chips. You ain't shit, bitch. First of all, he a demon. You a human. You're not even a witch. You're a human. What do you actually bring to the table? Not a goddamn thing.
Let me tell you something. You better be a cocky ass human like me. Be like, what you think she see in you? This chocolate ass skin? You know what I'm saying? This humor and appeal. You know what I'm saying? You can't be evil all the time. You need to crack some jokes. I'll make her chuckle and laugh while she taking souls.
At least Harley is out here like helping Joker with some shit. So she don't deserve all that abuse.
Can we never bring... Look,
she don't deserve all that abuse.
Look, she tries to help this nigga, and the Joker is the worst person ever.
He really is.
Speaking of which, speaking of the Joker, we got a lot of references to a lot of superheroes, either collectively or by name. So we got enough Batman and Superman references to last forever.
Get the Justice League.
A Justice League reference, a Joker reference. Now, does that mean we will see them later in the show? Absolutely not.
Probably not.
The only one we might see, which I really doubt we will see,
is Batman.
Because we got a glimpse of him in season 1.
We did, but we never saw him, but we actually met Bruce.
Well, now we have Bruce. See, there's a difference though. Bruce Wayne is one character, whereas Batman is another.
I understand. I mean, it's Tyler Durden and you know I guess Tyler Durden. Spoiler alert. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, that shit came out in '99. Like, if you didn't foresee that in the last 2 decades, I don't feel bad for you.
Okay, I just was like, why did we go to there? But you had that happen. You also have this whole, so the fight ends, of course, and Rachel, first of all, we see how Rachel gets the gem in her head, which I will admit, I liked that way.
That was cool.
That was cool because I thought it was going to be something where she finally entraps him and he goes into the gym or something like that, but they didn't. It was a way where he wanted to break her heart. The gem is in her heart, and then he puts it in her skull. Cool. Got it. I'm with this. But then, after Trigon's defeated, you know, we have the whole, all right, so what we finna do, go on a road trip. Everybody does the say goodbyes, right? So that's normally how you do it. You forget that this is almost an hour-long episode because you forget there's so much other shit that's supposed to go down in this episode.
So much, man. I honestly, that was my only problem is this episode felt like it went on forever.
You know why? Because there was way too much exposition in everything.
Yeah.
There was the moment you see where Dick has the conversation with Bruce, played by Ian Glenn, and it's like, all right, we need to talk. I don't think we need to hear directly their conversation. I think their conversation can be implied. We hear a few things, it's implied, next thing you know, bam, they go to San Francisco. You know, something like that, which we end up seeing them go, which I don't think they're in Titan Tower. They're just in a big-ass apartment building.
Well, I think... Excuse me. I think
he's so tired.
I'm very tired, man. This grown man, adulting ass, playing Bill's ass life. It's a lot, man. But look, I think if you've noticed though, they've done a lot about staying away from DC cities. Like the fact that they were in Detroit to start off with in season 1, and not, you know what I'm saying? They didn't reference a Gotham or a Star City.
And I think that's
anything.
the thing. But I think the thing is with DC now, with a lot of the shows in particular, depending on the show or the film, we try to make it realize that regular cities do exist.
No, I get that, but that's what I'm saying. Why instead of then being in Jump City, which is where the Titans normally are at, and being in the T-Tower, they're in San Francisco in a skyscraper that is essentially the T-Tower.
Which I'm perfectly fine with. I did like the introduction to Deathstroke to Slade Wilson. I just felt that, again, this could have been done in a season finale.
Right. It's the same way that you see any other show where it's like, oh shit, we beat Thanos. That's crazy. Wait, what? Who's that dude hiding in the background? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that kind of scenario.
And I know there's going to be people in the comments who are like, well, did you not like the episode? Here's the problem. I don't like it for being called a season premiere.
That's my issue.
That is my... Again, the episode works if it is directly intertwined in season 1, not considered a season premiere. I get we close off the Trigon story, we close off the Find Rachel story.
But you should have already done that.
Should have already done that. I get that we want to set up who our big bad for season 2 is. But you could have done that in season 1.
I got another metaphor for you. This one actually will work a lot better. Now imagine you watch because football's about to start, right? Imagine you watch all of the 2017 or 2018, 2019 football season, right? And you got all the way, you got to the NFC Championship, you got to the AFC Championship, and that shit was just over. And then all of a sudden it comes to September, and they're like, it's the Super Bowl, bitches. Ain't the same team. I'd have moved on with my life. I'd have found other things to watch.
Well, we go in 2018, 2019 season. The Saints got fucked over by the Rams, and I don't like you.
But that's what I'm saying. If you had landed on that cliffhanger and you didn't go to the Super Bowl and see what happened, and then what ultimately ended up happening is the Rams got 3 points in the fucking Super Bowl, your ass would be livid.
Now I get that I have a Rams jersey on. By the way, I'm a part of a new podcast job that I have about talking about football, and I had to buy a jersey, so I had to go get it. So I was at work early today, my damn self. So like he got on a work shirt, I basically have on a work shirt, but I'm keeping this jersey because I paid good money for it, and I think I threw the tag away. Nigga, I'm like, if I had the tag, it'd be going back tomorrow. But
especially after I told you I could have got you one for like $20.
I swear to God, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go dig in my trash. But I just don't think that now. Again, we're past that. I think now we set up all this what's going forward. Sure. Hopefully, episode 2 picks up steam off Jump. Because now we've established that Slade Wilson is back. Whoever the black dude is, that is his Alfred in a sense. Some black dude who keeps up his house, who's like, okay, we back in business, and all he needed to say was boss, and I was like, oh shit, we back, boss, not even boss, like I was like, oh shit, but you know, to have that, and then we'll initially go with where does Ravager and Jericho come in, and all of these different things. So, what are you looking forward to in this going forward to season 2, and what rating do you give the season premiere?
Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing the other Titans coming along. So I know we're getting Aqualad, so that'll be interesting. Also, because the funny thing about it, I thought that like Young Justice did a good job of including Aqualad into the team, and they didn't. Even though there weren't like a lot of water missions, he still was like important. I'm like genuinely concerned about how because I remember that because Black Aqualad Calder, like, you know, he's got some shit going on where he's essentially keeping water on him to make like weapons and shit, right? So I'm very curious what the White Aqualad, because I don't know a lot about him.
He's gonna have random dolphins jumping out in the middle of the street.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it like when they're trying to solve a mystery, is he talking to the aquarium being like, did you see where the nigga went?
Shamu.
Like,
my nigga Shamu.
I shut it high.
Did he say he starts speaking in tongues to the fishies?
What was that? Oh, what? Slade went that way? All right, my nigga.
It's a crab like.
Oh man, but anyway, I'm curious to see how that's going. I'm curious to see how these other characters are hawked of. You know, Wonder Girl, are they coming back? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, how does Corey get back involved in this? So it'll be interesting to see how that plays. Is Jason Todd going to get less annoying? Those are all things I'm looking forward to.
I wanted to know, was there finally going to be another sex scene? Because it looked like for a half second in this episode that Raven and Dick was going to fuck, and I was here for it.
I was upset about that because I was like, yo, Raven, make up your mind. You going to fuck Garfield? You going to fuck Dick?
Hey, look, if you sexually free, fuck both of them. You know what I'm saying? Go on, have a Titans train.
Hey, you get that? Garfield or Dick? Garfield is pussy. Dick is dick. You get it? Maybe she bisexual.
That do mean that she probably was gonna fuck Corey too, which I am here for, ladies and gentlemen. But what did you
my rating? Yeah. All right, here's the issue. If I'm rating it just based on the quality of the episode, I'd give it a 4. But if I'm rating it based off of how this whole thing played out, because they put a season finale as a season premiere, I give it a 2. Honestly, it genuinely, narratively, story-wise, was a fuck-up, in my opinion.
So you give it an average of a 3?
Sure. Yes.
So.
One last thing, because before you do your rating, I thought that Ian, what's his name?
Ian Glenn.
Ian Glenn, too old to play Bruce, in my opinion. I genuinely asked him if he was Alfred. He's like, nah, nigga, that's Bruce. I was like, it's what?
Because and I agree with that, because like this Bruce is still active as Batman.
Well, right, that's the problem. He's still supposed to be active as Batman, and typically whenever you see the story of Dick along with Bruce, though I know that they fuck with ages all the time, is that he adopts Dick around 12, and Bruce himself is like maybe like 29, 30. You know what I'm saying? Like Alfred is still like kind of like the adult in the situation, even though obviously he's Master Bruce at this point. So even if Dick now is like say 25. So it's 13 years. That's 43. He shouldn't look like he's in his 50s.
Yeah, Bruce shouldn't look like he got grandkids and child support now.
He shouldn't look like he's already retired to Florida and he's fighting Hurricane Dorian by
Bruce
himself.
Looked like, I was out there on the beach and I heard you doing this bullshit. Fuck do you want, Dick? The fuck do you want?
Like, Bruce shouldn't look like he's turned in his battle ranks for an AARP card. That's all I'm saying.
Bruce like,
Hold on, Bane. Wait a minute.
Let me sit down for a minute. Oh,
there it is. All right, come on.
There we go, Jesus.
Let's
all
go,
right.
Man.
So for me, I agree with everything you say. I echo your sentiments. I did, like this episode, but it was hard for my brain to be like, yo, this is not a season premiere. Because again, I was stuck on what I've said about the season finale. Overall, because of that, because of what the story is, I gave it a rating of a 3.5. 3.5 stars. So I figured like this is where I cover all my bases. I liked the episode.
Sure.
I did.
Yes.
I liked the episode.
Yes.
I just did not like that that's what you labeled as a season premiere. And I know a lot of people are like, well, what did you expect? If you were just going to finish off Trigon, let that be the entire episode and let the very last second be Slade Wilson.
That's the other thing that I think was my major beef, was that would be the only actual storytelling problem I had, was that Trigon died like that, or like got defeated like that. That doesn't. I mean,
we knew it was gonna happen.
I know that it's always Raven that ultimately ends up doing it, because none of the rest of them are really magic. Like, they maybe give her the courage or the emotional strength to do it.
You want the courage.
No. But to me, it was too easy for her to be. Where she walks outside, and he's like, "What you doing, baby? We ready to take over the world?" He goes, "Nah, Daddy, I got a real family. Bye bye." And then he was just gone.
I would like to say also, she was like, I know what this feel is, who my family is, and he was like, I was like, basically, bitch, this ain't time to be sentimental. We got work to do. Fuck wrong with you?
Do you see I just killed your mama? We gotta go kill all these other motherfuckers.
Do you want to end up like your damn mama?
Nah, nigga, bye.
But so yeah, that's what I give it. So we want to know what you think though in the comments below. Like, subscribe, click on the notification bell. Did you like the season premiere? Are you looking forward to season 2, or did you not like it? Do you feel like we feel? Let us know, man. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You know what? Before you do me, follow that man.
Yeah, THESWAGGYBLERD. I'm so tired. That's the Swaggy Blerd. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Where am I?
We both probably we've been smoking all the weed, but we actually just need all the sleep.
I'm just out of date, Quill.
He leaving my house soon as he record this. He get out, and I'm going. I gotta finish packing so I can get on a flight in the morning.
Oh yeah, you gotta go to Salt Lake City. Right?
I'll be in Salt Lake City.
Follow him there.
So
y'all.
matter of fact, by the time you see this, I will be in Salt Lake City at FanX Salt Lake Comic Con. I'm doing a bunch of panels, so come on out, check it out.
Which ones? Let them know which ones.
I don't know about hard niggas, so I'm not.
Oh, you got Power Rangers. You got Kel Mitchell.
I got Power Rangers. Oh yeah, Power Rangers at like 4:00 on Friday. Kel Mitchell's on Thursday, so they'll be to miss that already.
All right.
And I got some other shit, but but you will see all that, man. Just go to fanxsaltlake.com, whatever it is. All right, so follow me Twitter, Instagram at Mr. J Washington MR. Man, you know how to spell all that shit. Mr. J Washington on Patreon. Make sure you check out the Mad Titan podcast. We will holler at y'all next week. I'm going to get some sleep.
Before you go, because I believe her show starts this weekend or this week, be sure to check for me on A Little Late with Lily Singh. I'm going to be doing some shit on there, so I'm
sorry, this goddamn superstar. Hey, man, I'm just here. Also, if you want to sponsor the channel, you want to sponsor on the Mad Titan podcast, hit me up. Let me know. Holla at y'all later. Take care. We out of here. Blessings. Booyaka, booyaka.
Booyaka, booyaka.
I don't even.
I'll shove it an eye, I'll shove it a dolphin. Nah.
I shove it a dolphin?
Yes, well, glad my nigga. I shove it a dolphin. 99, bro.